Hello everyone, and welcome back to Specter 2. This time around, instead of Family Home Insanity, we're going to be doing Hideout Insanity. We're making our way down the list slowly but surely. I still have so many other things I need to work on, but this is one of the easiest things because all we have to do is just load up the game by ourselves. We don't have to worry about getting specific people, and just talk about random things as we play the game. This time though, I'm going to try to make sure it's not as informational and boring. To do so, I did decrease the brightness, so if you are a little bit scared of, the darkness, or you suffer from anything with flashing lights, I apologize. The screen is now a lot darker, so flashing lights are a little bit more severe. As you can see, this is how dark it is. This is how dark it was last time, or how light it was. So, it's a big difference, right? Down the middle. I guess I'm on the dark side, and the other side is the light side. So, big difference, right? So, what we're going to do to start us off, remember, I did say we're going to try not to make it informational, but at the same time, I do want to talk about what I'm actually doing, because some people don't actually really understand certain aspects of the game, so it's good to explain it sometimes. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm just bringing the items closer to the door, because I'm lazy. I don't want to take multiple trips. I carry all my bags in one go. I'm weak, though, so I honestly struggle doing so. And now we can start doing everything. So I'm going to put a book in a good spot, just so it has a good chance of writing. I'm going to put a crucifix nearby, so if a ghost ever hunts, it'll stop it hunting there. And then hopefully it'll write in the book. And now we will actually run around and look for the ghost. We do have a cursed object here, which is the rocking chair. And like I said, we're now ready to do our crucifix thing to try to get some writing. Should stop, and there we go. We got writing. And now we can go get, I guess, something else. We could leave some items inside, actually. Real quick, let's put writing into our journal. And let's leave all of our items at the front door. Just so we can bring everything else in, because I want to also do all the objectives. So we need to lower our sanity under 50%. That means we're going to have to be inside the map for quite a long time. Airy White, please drain my sanity. I love your name, which means my sanity won't be drained as fast as I would hope for. If it was like a Karen or something, I could understand if my sanity dropped a little bit faster, but it's not, so we're going to have to just do it this way. I will check for orbs in this hallway real quick, or this area, because orbs can appear anywhere, same with writing. That's why I checked for writing at the start. There is an issue currently on this map. I don't know if it's going to be like fixed, or if it already has been fixed. But fingerprints are almost impossible to find on this map. The other maps, you can just walk in and there's like 500 fingerprints just all over the map. This map, I have not seen a single fingerprint since release. We might get orbs here, by the way. Crucifix will be eaten by the ghost if it gets unstuck. I think it's stuck right here. Hopefully... Actually, do I want to waste it? I don't want to waste this crucifix, actually. I'm going to keep the crucifix. The ghost is stuck, which is kind of lucky for us. We did just get a jump scare, but I was not paying attention to it at all, so kind of feel bad for it. While it's hunting, actually, there's a good tip. If you interact with the cursed object and you get the cursed hunt, which on this map, you guys have not heard it yet in this video, but it's very loud. There's a good thing that, if it does start a cursed hunt, the ghost is already hunting. So it's not like it's going to hunt twice, right? You could get one hunt for two, in a way, or two for one. Let's see if we get orbs. No, we could turn off this radio, though. It does not look like we have orbs yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, and I'm going to just leave them at the front door while I take the spirit box instead. Spirit box is a little bit more important because we actually need that for discovering what the ghost is. But you found the ghost room. Quite easy, honestly. I kind of got lucky there. We'll throw it on the ground and check first for freezing temperatures, which actually, instead of looking for our breath, I did bring the thermometer in. So we could just come over here and grab it. If you guys don't know, you could check your breath to see if it's freezing, which it is not. There'd be like a little puff of smoke. I did say we're going to make this not informational, but I think I'm just an informational person now. I explain what I'm doing as I'm doing it, just in case you guys don't visually understand, which some people, like I said, unless that was another take where I failed recording this, I'm not sure. People said that they did like me talking a lot and like explaining things as I went. At least like one person did, which one is enough to me. Which I appreciate it, so thank you. I unfortunately have not had time to reply to comments. I usually do for the first day or two, but I've been so focused on just playing this game. By the way, this ghost looks a little bit fast. I'm just going to put in an eggy for now, or an eggy. It's probably going to be like a Revenant or something like that, though, because I'm just unlucky. Actually, yeah, there was no orbs. I'm going to put in a Revenant for now. That means we're going to need EMF 5, which what we can do is we could stop the ghost hunting right here, and then it should close one of these 2 doors. It did, and we just got EMF 5. Okay, so the thing about this, right, is now we have 3 options. There's Oni, which it could actually be an Oni, but the ghost did seem a little bit fast. I'm just going to spam how old real quick. I don't have any other copy and paste prepared right now. If it does not answer after about like 15 messages, we're just going to say it is not Spirit Box. Shade, I believe, is also orbs, and I did not see orbs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a Revenant, because like I said, it did seem a little bit fast. So what I want to do is, I don't think you get money for this, but just because, I'm going to take a picture of an upside down smiley face, take a picture of this cursed chair 3 times for no reason at all. That picture does not look proper at all. It's like buried under the snow, which is actually terrifying, but it's okay. That is all 3 objectives done on this Insanity solo hideout map, and we are good to move on to the second round. I don't know how many we're going to do this time. We're not close to prestiging this time around. We got the ghost right, which is lucky. We got $532, which is quite good. Not as good as it could have been. We did not collect the bone or the dirty water, which I kind of forgot about. They give you a lot more money. We'll have to remember to do that next time around. So we did level up to 89, but since the game's bugged, we only got like 15 experience instead of 300 something. But we're going to go right back into it. I don't really need anything else, so we're just going to take our 2 crucifixes and the camera. Camera for me gives extra money. 2 crucifixes saves my life twice. Right? It's one of the only important things. On solo, I don't think you need to take anything else in. Crucifix to save your life, of course, and camera for extra money. You don't even need the camera. Just take the crucifix, and you're good to go, honestly. It's a really fast setup. You don't need like 2 EMFs or something. 2 books could be good, you know, just in case you're struggling with getting writing. You could have 2 to just kind of increase your chances. This time around, we're going to try to do the same exact thing, but going on the right side. So we're going to change it up ever so slightly. I usually like going in the left side, just because it's closer and I'm lazy, but right side could work as well, just because it's, I don't know, it's still like the same old. Put the book like right there. It's in between pretty much everything in this room. Put one of the crucifixes in here. We could drop all of our items. Get the other crucifix in there. And then just in case we need it, I did not actually check the objectives. We need to grab everything else. So we do not need the thermometer, but I'll take it in just in case I can't see freezing and I want to double check. And then we have everything else. We need to find sink, stop a ghost hunt, and get a bone, which is the ghost extra evidence. So we'll do that real quick. Let's sort out my inventory. We need our flashlight, EMF, thermometer, not thermometer, EMF, spirit box, and then a crucifix, just because I'm worried about death. Let's turn on our flashlight, and oh, the ghost room is the lobby. Okay, well, I guess we've gotten lucky 2 times back to back. We could throw that on the ground, and I guess we could just check for freezing temperatures using this again, which is a little bit simpler. It is freezing, as you can see. It is negative, and if we turn on our flashlight, there should be this little puff of smoke right in front of us, which means it is freezing, which is good. The light needs to be off, so we could ask the spirit box some questions. I'm going to have my EMF out, just in case this is a EMF 5 ghost. Okay, we got spirit box. I'm going to keep the crucifix down right here again, just because then it might trigger this. I'm also going to open all the doors. This one behind me, which is not the greatest, but that is okay. Just in case it closes any of the doors, like this one right here, we could try for EMF. And we got EMF 5 again. That is good. We also had Spirit Box, I believe, so that is another round done, but we cannot leave just yet. I apologize if I keep forgetting to turn my flashlight on. I'm used to playing without one, and I tend to just forget. Now we need to look for the bone, which we have found it. If you guys don't know, the bone spawns sometimes spawn under the floor, so just make sure you check all of them. There's like one there. There's one in the wall there. There's one behind that door. There's just around the map. There's some maps online that you could find probably. I know Shirt Dirt makes them. English is a struggle right now, so you could always find them like that. Now we need to find the cursed object, which we have the rocking chair again. Forgot to grab the camera though, so we're gonna have to go back and get it. We need to get dirty water as well, which we could actually get through the wall here. It's not spawned in yet. So that means we need the ghost to stop hunting near to this dirty water. So hopefully if we stop him right here, he will turn on the sink. Maybe we should have stopped him inside. If you stop him like right next to it, he should turn it on instantly. We are going to have to actually wait a little bit for the dirty water, which is not the greatest. In the meantime, we could try to take up a career as a photographer, which is okay. Where did I leave the camera? There it is. Alright. Also, what was our other objective? Was it just stop a ghost hunt with a crucifix, a bone, and dirty water, I believe? Like, we don't actually need anything else. Take a picture of this TV, because why not? We'll take a picture of this from up here, and then we'll take a picture of it down here after interacting with it. We got our sanity back, actually, which is kind of lucky. Our sanity should go up to 50 or 67. Nice. And now the only thing we need to do is wait for dirty water, which we got. Alright. Now we're going to run out the back door because I'm a coward and I don't want to get hunted instantly. And we are scot-free. So that should be everything. We got EMF, freezing temperature, spirit box. We got 4 pictures, 1 of dirty water, which does not give you money. 1 of a TV does not give you money. And I think 1 of a cursed object does give you a little bit of money, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but that's that. That's the second game done. Again, I apologize. I guess my videos now are just informational. Whenever we try to sacrifice people or do like tips or tricks or something, it'll be a little bit different. But this time around, since we got the evidence, we got $629. We got extra money this time, which is honestly quite great. We'll do another round just because we have the time for it, of course. How much experience do we get? 375. So close to leveling up. And then as soon as we level up, it just goes back to 0, which is kind of sad, but honestly, that is okay. I'll try to reply to the comments to this video because I like for at least the first day or two, if you guys are still actually watching, unless you already left. If you guys are still watching though, I'll try to reply to the comments for the first day or two. So if you guys have anything you want me to answer about the game, any like little you know, ideas for videos, whatnot, we have a lot of ideas already. It's just none of them are actually in the making because I'm so lazy. But for the first day or two, I will try to reply to comments. I won't promise anything because sometimes I just kind of forget to, and I'm just so focused on doing other things in life, like playing this game all day and night, and then forgetting about other things in life, which is understandable, honestly. I kind of gave up on the leaderboards a little bit ago, just because, like, I really want to just do other things with my life. Like, there's a book I want to read, and I've been really excited to read it. There's also a book that I had never finished. I got up to, like, it's like volume like 30 or something, and I was like, you know, this is interesting, but I'm about to catch up to the most recent translated chapter, so I'm gonna stop reading it for a bit. And now it's finished with like 50 volumes, and I really want to go back and read it because there's so much that I'm missing out on. I just heard writing, so that means we could increase our knowledge. We have ghostwriting, that means we can narrow it down to about half of the ghosts. We have the ghost hunting. If you guys don't know, you can hide inside of lockers as long as the ghost does not see you enter the locker. I believe there was a bug where some ghosts, I think specifically the Banshee, no matter what, it would always kill you when you were inside of a locker. No matter what you did, if you were in a locker, it would still just find and kill you. But honestly, I don't want to hide because I think I'd be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue looking around for the ghost room. As long as it's not a fast ghost, we should be able to outrun it. And this is kind of where the flashing lights comes into play. I apologize if it kind of affects your sanity. It's affected my sanity as well. As you can see, it is slowly draining. I just don't trust going through this doorway right now because there is this like slight corner right here, which I guarantee I'd probably run straight into the ghost with. I feel like it's gonna be another like lobby ghost or something. It could also be in here. It is living quarters. All right, I think a bone could spawn somewhere over here. Also on the other side of this wall, which oh, there it is. So there's a bone spawn in the billiards room, but I'm just gonna grab it through the wall because I'm big brain. So of course, how old, we'll ask. No answer, which means I will try with it holding it in my hand because sometimes it does not like being on the ground. Does not seem like it is spirit box. Also, it does not seem like it's freezing temperatures either. I think my phone just died. I just heard it vibrate behind me. Like one of those like deep, long vibrates, not like a little because you get a message. It was like a deep one. Which I'm not going to do it because the initial one was already bad sounding. I don't want to butcher it even more. Anyway, so what we need to do now is, I guess, get more stuff. I'll put this in here just for now. We do have the ghost room, so we can leave this here. But what I do want to do is I want to go find the rest of my items. I don't think I ever brought them in. So we're going to have to go do that. Yeah, we never brought them in. And unfortunately, now the ghosts are trying to kill us. We brought the other crucifix in. I do know that for a fact. So we can come over here and cower by it. So what we can do now is just wait until we see the ghost. Then we can choose to either run or wait. Let me just put this light on, honestly. I believe some lights start flickering when the ghost gets near to them. Not all of them do it, but some of them do. Will this one do it? Yeah, this one does it now. How'd you know that one was flickering? It was already through this entire place, though. What do you mean, game? So there's a good way you could find out if the ghost is coming towards you. Like if the light just started flickering, it'll be like, oh yeah, the ghost is here. But it doesn't flicker for some reason until like I looked away from it, which is kind of weird. I don't know. There are little tiny tips and stuff that you could learn just playing the game, but sometimes they don't always work. I feel like there's a chance. Some of them are like, oh yeah, I'm a thing, right? So what are the objectives? Thermometer. Okay. We'll actually put the crucifix like somewhere right here, just because then it might stop a hunt by itself without me doing anything. Because I want to be able to carry in the camera as well. Because I believe the last thing we need is the cursed skull upstairs, and then actually gather the evidence. But the cursed skull is just for money, and just so you guys can experience the the sound if you guys have not heard it previously. So first things first. We have to get this thermometer reading, just so then the objective is done. It is not freezing temperatures, which is okay. We can leave it there now. I do honestly want to take my EMF with me. So I'm going to drop the crucifix. I'm going to go without one. I'm going to trust it. My life is in danger, but I just want to be able to try to get as much evidence as possible. So if I ever see a door closed and it was not me, I could go for it. Also, I did just see some Orbeez floating above me right here. There they are again. So that means the ghost is over there. That narrows it down between Eggy, Shade, and Yuri. It is not a Yuri because it's not freezing temperatures. So what we're looking for is Spirit Box, which it is not, and EMF. So that means we just need to wait for the ghost to close a door on us. And it should be a Shade. We can just turn these off just because why not? It saves electricity. Everything is on in this room. And we're going to do the cursed hunt, hopefully. There we go. And this is the sound that I was talking about. It is the alarm siren thing right outside, which is honestly very loud. Hopefully I remember to turn it down in the editing because Jesus Christ. Now we just need to actually get to one of our crucifixes because we need to stop this hunt. Just so we can get this last objective done. Hopefully somewhere where there's doors, so I could actually try to test if this ghost is right. Not sure where it's stuck though. It's stuck somewhere. Also, just so you know, the only way to turn it off is to actually go outside by that little gearbox thing and hold it. The ghost never came over here, which is actually really upsetting. But I need to shut this thing up because I don't want this blaring forever. This is supposed to be, okay, this is a hideout. Imagine a hideout having an alarm like this. Everybody in at least like a 5-mile radius, maybe even 10, will probably hear that. If you guys are not American and use kilometers, I don't know, like a 5-kilometer, 10-kilometer radius, I don't know how big that is. Just distance, right? Okay, hunted again, that's actually perfect for me. We're going to open up all 3 of these doors around us. So that means no matter what, it has one door to go through, which means I should be able to get an EMF reading from it. I will also try to take a picture of the ghost if it does appear. There it is. We'll take one from a distance, one up close, take another one, and then stop it. Should close one of these doors. There we go. And we got only EMF 3 this time. So we did not get lucky with EMF 5, but we do have another door here it might have closed. No, maybe a door upstairs. Yes. What about this one? No, EMF 3. What about any other doors? This one is open. That one's open too. Was this on the entire time? I think so. I just want to make sure we have the last evidence. I don't want to get it wrong. I believe it is EMF though. Just because the other two options are incorrect. I could try one more time for Spirit Box, and if it's wrong, we could just guess it, which I believe it should be right. Sometimes you do need to take a risk, but it is always good to just double check. So real quick, we'll just spam how old again. It is not Spirit Box, and that is an Eggy crossed off. And it is not freezing, so that is Yuri crossed off, which means it is only a shade. Now let's get out of here before it hunts again, and we will be good to go, I guess. That was only 3 games compared to the 4 games of Family Home last episode. But I hope you guys are still okay with this. I apologize that we just went on and on again. I'm honestly really, like, happy about me being able to do that. Like, I really apologize if it is not really entertaining or anything. It's... Maybe my channel is just going more down the informative route instead of the entertainment route, which is always good, but you know, it's not as fun. But it is really helpful. I like being helpful. Helpfulness is good. Anyways, we got another $629, which means we could spend more money on, of course, more skins for one, and 2 skin cases. I do have to say though, not that preview thing, I do have bad news to say. I currently have all of the skins. I decided to spend about like $50, $60, $70,000, and I got kind of lucky with it. I had large yellow last time, but we got lucky and got all of the other ones, which is quite good. I also have the legendary goggles, which is why my goggles were green and not purple. And I got, I believe, everything else. Maybe there might be like 1 or 2 things that I am missing, but I'm really excited for there to be more things, because there was going to be more cases. There were supposed to be 3 of them, 1 for 5,000, 1 for I think 2,500, and I don't know, I think that might have been the 3rd one. I'm not sure. It would be cool if they put 1 for 10,000 and you could only get like legendaries, right? That'd be kind of interesting, because like $10,000 is kind of hard to get, and then it's a chance to get a new one or just the same one you got, right? So I have a 20% chance to get a new legendary, right? Or maybe it could be epics as well, because then that kind of increases the chances, or well, decreases chances, so it makes it more rare to get. So that is 9 of them. 9, I don't know, that's like 11% or so chance to get it. I'm not a math person. I am honestly a dum-dum. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. The hype music is just now starting. But I'm gonna be leaving you guys here. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I apologize again for being informational, but I don't know. It's just the way it is. Once you start doing other videos like the Wheels of Fate series, or Sacrificing Beginners, or anything like that, I'm sure it'll become funny again. Okay, I promise you, we'll make sure it's funny. If I have to, I'll just make it just memes only, right? If it's not a meme clip, I edit it out, right? Maybe we'll have to do that. But either way, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I've always said it like 4 times, but okay, bye.